Hey guys, it's Michael Winsmith, and today I wanted to talk about make money in Bitcoin. Is it really possible? I've been doing a lot of review videos about cryptocurrency, high yield investment programs, and how I haven't seen one that was actually not a Ponzi scheme. So I wanted to come back with something that was positive, a way for you to truly make money in Bitcoin that you can do really on a daily basis. So I'm going to just go into that right away, right now. So the first thing I want to talk about is, there's no way to make money, period, unless you have a skill that you can translate into money. So I don't care if you're basket weaving, I don't care if you're a computer programmer, a painter, or whatever. You have to have some type of skill that pays the bills. So money comes when you learn a skill. So what I'm going to share with you is not a get rich quick scheme. It's not a shortcut to riches. It does not require you to invest a lot of money. What it does require is for you to make an investment of your time and effort and brain power, because you are going to need to learn some skills to pay the bills. So the first way to make money in Bitcoin is to learn how to day trade Bitcoin. You can also swing trade it as well. I think day trading is a little bit easier and safer because you're closing out your trades on a daily basis. And see, Bitcoin trades on a 24-hour period. The market never goes to sleep for Bitcoin. So you want to, in my opinion, it's safer for you to close out your trades on a daily basis. So, and I'm going to get into a little bit more about that here, but this is not a tutorial on how to trade Bitcoin. This is kind of an introduction to how to make money in Bitcoin, period. So just to let you know, it's not as hard as you think. You need to gain some skills, like I said, but overall, it's not a difficult process. It does require you to set up a Bitcoin wallet, and that's kind of like an online bank account for Bitcoin. So the next thing that it requires is for you to set up a trading account. It also requires you to do some technical analysis, which is what we're going to talk about next. So what is technical analysis? Technical analysis is a trading discipline that uses graphical depictions of a security's price movement. Within those graphs, specific statistical indicators are used to predict the future price movements of the underlying security. There are three common indicators that are used, and they are relative strength index, that's developed by J. Wells Wilder. The relative strength index is a momentum oscillator that measures the speed and change of price movements. RSI oscillates between 0 and 100 traditionally, and according to Wilder, RSI is considered overbought above 70 and oversold below 30. Now, that sounded really technical, and really it is a very technical thing. As far as developing the RSI, it's all based on statistics and some different formulas. So I'm not a mathematician, so I didn't come up with this, but I just know how to use it. So the next one is called the MACD, another one of those formulas, but it's a moving average convergence divergence. It's a trend following momentum indicator that shows the relationship between two moving averages of prices. The next one is Bollinger Bands, provide a relative definition of high and low prices of a market or underlying security. By definition, prices are high at the upper band and low at the lower band. This definition can aid in pattern recognition and is useful in comparing price action to the action of indicators to arrive at a systematic trading decisions. Now that's a lot of words, right? You're just sitting there and go, what? Right, I know, I get it. So it's probably going to be easier for me to show you what I'm talking about rather than just talk about it, because these are very technical indicators that were developed mathematically, but they're very easy to use to interpret the price direction of the underlying security. Okay, so guys, this is a chart. It's a price chart. In other words, it is a graphical interpretation of the price of the underlying security. So in this case, we're looking at Bitcoin, okay? And what you're seeing here, these little lines here, the squiggly, the ones that go up and down that are red and green, this is a candlestick chart, okay? And basically the ones that are red is showing that the price of Bitcoin is going down. One in green is showing that the price of Bitcoin is going up. So prices go up, prices go down, and that's just a graphical depiction of the price movement of Bitcoin. Now we have to kind of figure out, okay, so how do we know where this thing is going? And right here, these lines here, this line here, this line here, and this line in the middle, these are the Bollinger Bands that we talked about earlier. So generally speaking, when the price of Bitcoin goes through the Bollinger Bands, then that's an indicator that it's starting to hit a bottom. And when the price goes back through, then it's starting to make its way back up. So you'll notice if you kind of look at the Bollinger Bands, what happens is the price will go up, will hit the top of the band, and then the price will come back down through the bottom of the band, then go back up through the top of the band. So that's kind of how it works. And it just kind of gives you an idea, okay, so where is this security going? Now, we use the technical analysis, and that when I say we, I mean traders, use technical analysis not only on Bitcoin, but also on stocks, any type of security like commodities. You can actually chart using technical analysis, and it's just a way of determining where the price of the underlying security is going. Here we see within the Bollinger Bands that the price is now starting to come to its bottom. This is the RSI indicator here. It's now went below 30, starting to peak up above 30. That tells us that this is kind of the bottom for this particular cycle. So, and then here where the MACD is, it's starting this lower blue band is crossing above the next band. Those are moving averages. And so once this blue band crosses the beige band, it's indicating that this is about to cross over into positive territory. So we're about to see another trading cycle up, and then at some point it will go back down. So the idea is to buy as it's crossing through the bottom. We're bottoming here. So this would be our purchase price. This is where we'd purchase. And then where we would sell is where this line gets back up into this territory, or it crosses back over and also crosses back through the lower moving average. So we look at these indicators as a whole to determine exactly when to buy and when to sell. And that's why it's really important that you learn how to do this charts. This technology was not overall available to investors, but now is. In fact, this particular chart that I'm using right here is completely free. You get it from TradingView. Because technology has grown so fast and so furiously that now we can have access to this technology and it costs no money. So I think that now is really an incredible time for people to take advantage of the tools that they have. All you have to do is learn some new skills. So like I was talking about before, we use technical analysis to take advantage of cryptocurrency's price volatility. Technical analysis tells us in general when to buy, when to sell the underlying currency. The more volatility, the better, because it allows us to get in when the price is low and sell when the price is high. We call this specific type of trading micro trading, because the up and down action of the cryptocurrency can happen in minutes or hours instead of hours and days like we see in other securities like stocks. So I want to talk about one more way that you can make money in crypto, and that is join a company that pays you in crypto. Now, I'm not talking about joining Ponzi schemes that say they pay you in crypto, that ask you to make an investment in the company and then they're going to invest in crypto for you. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about joining real companies that pay in crypto. So let me clarify that further. I'm referring to real companies like an MLM called My Daily Choice or another MLM called iCoin Pro. There's also affiliate networks like Max Bounty. Now, these are companies that you can invest your time promoting their products, and then they pay you in crypto. So I'm sure that there are more companies other than these three. In fact, I'm sure there's probably thousands of companies. If you do some research, I'm sure that you can find others. The My Daily Choice and iCoin Pro, both of those I'm actually involved in and I promote. So just being a little, upfront with that. I would offer you a word of caution. Just make sure that the company has a real product. They document a real corporate structure. They do not require a large upfront investment, and they do not have a lot of high ticket products that they try to push. Okay. So we've seen, and the reason I really stress that one is these high ticket product companies have been shut down by the FTC, Mob and Digital Altitude. So these are just two of the companies that have been brought down by the FTC because they're promoting these high ticket products. I think we're going to see more. And so I would just caution you, do not go towards those companies, because in the end, you may lose a large amount of money. That's all for this video, and I just want to thank you for watching today. And if you found found any value in this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you want to support this channel and you want to see more videos like this one, then hit the subscribe button below. If you want to learn how to make money online without scamming or spamming, then go to the URL listed in the description box, and I have a video series there. So thanks. That's it for me today, and I'll see you on the next video.